Facebook page.
I guess I should. Nobody looks at my Facebook page, but
Nobody cares about your Facebook page. I care.
Are we live?
We are live. Hello, people. Oh, we're live. I'm just going to do this a moment. Oh, no, I can't do that.
Every time we start, I'm always on my phone doing that.
I know.
I'm trying.
We look so unprofessional, but nobody's watching yet, so that's good.
Not one person. I had a dream the other night that we were doing this and not one person ever joined to watch.
Oh, that'd be really sad.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got one person.
Sad.
Yeah. I love at the beginning of these are just us, chatting to ourselves.
Prattling on.
Yes. Somebody sees us. Camille Rutherford sees us. Yeah, hi.
I always got to remember to turn my chat
Turn your comments on so you can see what people are saying. Yeah, if you're out there, let us know you're there. Tell us where you are, how your day's been.
We are playing.
What are we playing?
The Hits of the Police.
The Hits of the Police. I thought we were just playing the deep cuts of the Police. Aww,
Deep cuts? Yeah.
Thank you, Camille. She's been listening to our music for the last hour. That's a lot of us. Are you sure you want to see more of us? I mean, we get sick of us. No, I never.
Really bright sunlight coming in right now.
Is it hurting your eyes? Bob Boynton. Oh my goodness, there is a blast from the past. We did comedy together in the late 80s, early 90s. Bob, how you doing? Good man.
I was in high school in the late 80s.
Yeah, I'm old. What can I tell you? I'll tell you how old I am, Paul. I am that old that I put my back out today doing absolutely nothing other than turning around. That's how old I am. Hello, Catherine in Calgary. And Ottawa is here. How lovely. We are going to play some music. We're just letting you kind of... Who's laughing at us? Somebody's laughing at us, Paul. There's two laughy emojis. Who's laughing at us? We're serious people.
Where's the laughing emojis?
Oh, you can't see that because I'm in control. I'm in control of everything in this band, Paul.
Yeah, that's right.
Bob says I'm just a spring chicken. Well, yeah, I was a spring chicken then, in my 20s. Brian as well. Hello, Brian. Shall we?
I'm going to move back a little bit. Just a hair. Yeah.
We're both going to be playing pianos today, which is unlike us. I'll be doing a bit of guitar, but Paul is piano all the way. So in case this is your first time... I don't know if y'all can handle that. In case this is your first time with us, what we do is, because we can't play together, because Paul, where are you?
In Ohio.
And I'm on Vancouver Island in BC, Canada. So it's impossible for us to play together live. So what we do is we have... Well,
not impossible, but one day we will again.
Well, but right now in our houses, right Paul.
Helen.
Paul. So what we do is we put together videos of us playing live together, and then we do a few songs on our own, and we see which one of us wins. It's a competition, isn't it?
Healthy one.
There's a little sibling rivalry between us. just a smidge.
Just a skosh.
Skosh. I like skosh. All right, what are we starting off with, Paul? I'm going to find the video. And
Every little thing she does is magic, which we recorded in a kitchen in L.A.
We did. Oh
some
my goodness.
Unplugged version.
2014.
That was like the night before I flew home.
That was
and then I met my wife.
Yeah, that was the night before you met your wife.
Like the next night.
Aww.
For the first time, our first date. Blind date.
It was. And now you're married, and she's the most wonderful person in the world.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is that all you have to say about every little thing? Every little thing?
It's one of my favorite songs of all time.
Excellent.
Maybe not this version, but I don't know. This version's not bad.
I think it was fun to do. Anyway, without further ado, here is Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic by us, Big Little Lions.
2, 3, 4.
Though I tried before to tell her of the feelings I have for her in my heart. Every time that I come near her, I just must lose my nerve as I've done from the start. Every little thing she does is magic. Everything she do just turn me on. Even though my life before was tragic, now I know my love for her goes on. Do I have to tell a story of 1,000 rainy days since we first met? It's a big enough umbrella, but it's always me that ends up getting wet. Every little thing she does is magic. Everything she do just turn me on. Even though my life before was tragic, now I know my love for her goes on. I resolved to call her up 1,000 times a day. Ask her if she'll marry me in some old-fashioned way. But my silent fears have gripped me long before I reach the phone. Long before my tongue has tripped me, must I always be alone? Every little thing she does is magic. Everything she do just turn me on. Even though my life before was tragic, now I know my love for her goes on. Every little thing she does is magic. Everything she do just turn me on. Even though my life before was tragic, now I know my love for her goes on. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Every little thing, every little thing, every little thing, every little thing, every little, every little, every little, every little thing she does. 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 That she does is magic. B-O, 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 B-O.
Every little thing she does is magic.
It is. There we
Depends on
go.
who it
It was a
is.
little loud that I had to go like, oh, volume.
You were not unmuted, or you were not muted.
Was I not? What could you hear me doing?
I could
what?
hear you coughing.
No, I thought it automatically.
It was probably your.
I thought that with Streamer, when you play videos, it automatically doesn't play anything else. Well, I will remember that, and I apologise for my coughing.
Yeah.
I
You need to move your camera over so we can see your piano.
Well, you can see. Oh, hang on. Well, once I get rid of you, Paul,
Oh.
you'll be able to see it.
Helen's gonna kick things off on the live side of things with a number.
I am, and every time I don't play the piano very often, even though I can play the piano. I don't play very often, so it's. I always feel like I'm doing a piano exam when I'm doing this. It's like
I don't
I'm
play
being-
very often anymore. I used to play it every night, but it's been a while, so I had
Yeah.
to dust off everything.
This lack of touring is. It's going to be interesting when we get back on the road, isn't it?
It's gonna be like playing for the first time again.
It will. We'll have all that magic and spark that we've lost
All that excitement.
with our bitterness and pessimism.
That'll soon return.
Yeah, be like riding a bike, won't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, Helen Austin singing
Okay, I'm
King of
gonna-
Pain by the Police.
I'm going to get rid of Paul. Hang on, because I'm. There we go. Get rid of you, Paul. There we go. We've got rid of him now. Let's talk about him behind his back. No, let's not. This is King of Pain. And here we go. There's a little black spot on the sun today. It's the same old thing as yesterday. treetop. There's a flagpole raging and the wind won't stop. Putting on reverb. There we go. I have stood here before inside the pouring rain with the world turning circles running round my brain. I guess I'm always hoping that you'll end this rain, but it's my destiny to be the king of pain. There's a little black spot on the sun today. That's my soul up there. It's the same old thing as yesterday. That's my soul up there. There's a black eye caught in a high treetop. That's my soul up there. There's a flagpole raging and the wind won't stop. That's my soul up there. I have stood here before inside the pouring rain with the world turning circles running round my brain. But as I'm always hoping that you'll end this rain, but it's my destiny to be the king of pain. There's a fossil that's trapped in a high cliff wall. That's my soul up there. There's a sight diamond frozen in a waterfall. That's my soul up there. There's a blue whale breached by a springtide ebb. That's my soul up there. There's a butterfly trapped in a spider's web. That's my soul up there. I have stood here before inside the pouring rain with the world turning circles running round my brain. I guess I'm always hoping that you'll end this rain, but it's my destiny to be the king of pain. There's a king on a throne with his eyes torn out. There's a blind man looking for a shadow of doubt. There's a rich man sleeping on a golden bed. There's a skeleton choking on a crust of bread. There's a rat fox torn by a hunter's pack. That's my soul up there. There's a black-winged gull with a broken back. That's my soul up there. There's a little black spot on the sun today. It's the same old thing as yesterday. I have stood here before inside the pouring rain with the world turning circles running round my brain. I guess I'm always hoping that you'll end this rain, but it's my destiny to be the king of pain. King of pain. King of pain. I'll always be king of pain. I'll always be king of pain. I'll always be king of pain. I'll always be. There's a little black spot on the sun today. You're back, Paul.
There she is.
Trying to
There I am.
play and produce at the same time.
Yeah.
I got through.
Wonderful job. Wonderful job.
It. Thank you.
Yours is way more complicated than the one I'm doing.
Oh, well, that's very. Thank you for saying that.
Way more complicated.
That was you said something nice to me, Paul. Hello, Orlando,
What's wrong?
Finley, and the wolves. The wolves are with us.
Oh, yeah.
Of
Happy
course.
belated birthday. Hopefully you enjoyed
Yeah.
our
We sent Finn a
Out of
happy
sync.
birthday, an out of sync happy birthday song. Only
Hopefully
the
it
best.
ended up in sync. I don't know. I tried to sing ahead of you.
You were in sync. Wow.
That's a long story.
That's for another concert. Remember to put your reverb
I
on, 'cause
know.
I forgot. I'm going to turn mine off now. There. I don't sound like I'm down a well.
All right.
Paul, what you playing for us?
I'm playing a Police classic, probably their first hit, big hit. Roxanne.
Oh,
Roxanne, Roxanne.
okay.
Let's see if my throat holds out on this.
All right,
On all
take it.
three of these, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Paul
Without further ado.
Orton.
Without further ado.
I'm getting rid of myself.
Here goes nothing.
Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Those days are over. You don't have to say goodbye to the night. Roxanne, you don't have to wear that dress tonight. Walk the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it's right. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. I love it since I knew you. I wouldn't talk down to you. I had to tell you just how I feel. I won't share you with another boy. You know my mind is made up, so put away your makeup. Told you once, I won't tell you again, it's a bad way. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. 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 I love it since I knew you. I wouldn't talk down to you. I have to tell you just how I feel. I won't share you with another boy. You know my mind is made up, so put away your makeup. Told you once, I won't tell you again, it's a bad way. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. You don't have to put on the red light. 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 You don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, oh, Roxanne.
Hot dog.
Your voice really suits that song. That was cool.
I don't even think I'm playing it at the real key, though.
Ah, who cares? It sounded really good. Yeah. Even he's too high for me sometimes.
He's too high for himself now.
Probably. Well, he's getting on a bit, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh, as we all are.
True.
What is up next? Oh, we have another video for you. And I'm going to make sure I get the sound right. I don't want to blow your ears off because it's very different to the sound we put our dulcet tones.
Dulcet.
Maybe I could be a DJ, Paul.
Maybe.
Nah. Nah, I'd prattle on
Mutant
too
stuff.
much. Are you?
Yeah. I think well, I don't know. In that last song I was like, did I play the same verse twice? But it doesn't matter.
I don't think anyone. Actually, I did notice, and that's it. Your pay is cut.
You're out.
Dock and your pay.
I had my chance.
You did, and you blew it with that one song.
You
It's
blew
over.
it.
Big Little Lions is over.
I
Next
knew
up,
it.
we have Walking on the Moon. This was a fun one to put together.
I thought it might end up being, because it's a very simple song, music-wise.
What, Walking on
So-
the Moon?
Yeah. It's very simple. But so there was a chance it could have ended up being boring. But it's not. It's fun.
It was fun. Okay, here it is, Walking on the Moon.
Giant steps are what you take, walking on the moon. I hope my leg don't break, walking on the moon. We could walk forever, walking on the moon. We could be together, walking on the moon. Walking back from your house, walking on the moon. Walking back from your house, walking on the moon. Feet don't hardly touch the ground, walking on the moon. Feet don't hardly make no sound, walking on the moon. Some may say I'm wishing my days away, but no way. And this is the price I pay. Some say tomorrow's another day. You stay, I may as well play. Giant steps are what you take, walking on the moon. I hope my leg don't break, walking on the moon. We could walk forever, walking on the moon. We could be together, walking on the moon. Some may say I'm wishing my days away, no way. And this is the price I pay. Some say tomorrow's another day. You stay, I may as well play. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Yo, 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 yo. 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 Yo, 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 yo.
Oh, yeah.
And there we have it. So
That was
it's
fun.
Paul at the end, he's singing B.O. because his brother is Brian Otten, B.O. And they used to play together all the time. And I'm singing E.O. like Winnie the Pooh. So we put our own spin on it.
You could say whatever you want there. I don't
know.
think they knew what they were singing.
He does a lot of
Yo,
Eos.
yeah.
Do you know which song we haven't done? And this is for the British people. There's one, So Lonely. We didn't do So Lonely. But there's a news presenter.
Someone told me yesterday.
Well, Well, the end. All right, sing the end bit.
Salami, bologna,
Oh, so no, we don't.
pepperoni,
In
pastrami.
no, in Britain, we had a newscaster, a very famous newscaster called Sue Lawley, and everyone was saying, "Sue Lawley, Sue Lawley." Tell me.
I
if you
forgot
remember
to-
that.
I forgot to give the little drinking game for Roxanne. Apparently, in bars, when I used to play bars and stuff, you take a drink every time they say Roxanne,
Oh my God!
which is a lot.
You'd be drunk by the first chorus.
Yes, you could pretty much do that with a lot of their songs because he does a lot of
A lot of repetitive stuff.
repetitive words.
He
yeah,
does.
of the
We got
title.
somebody here from Elkford. We like Elkford.
Yes.
It was
Indeed.
we've been there a couple of times. It's very beautiful and lovely.
Speaking of lonely, isn't that the next song?
That is the next song, but
Which
not
is not a
police
police song.
No, sirree.
No, sorry, Bob.
No, sirree, Bob, if Bob's still with us.
Bob's your uncle.
Benny's your aunt. That's the extra bit of it. I don't know why. I don't know where it all comes from. We always do a song or a couple of songs deep from the unheard Big Little Lions vault. We're just doing one this week, this month, Ian. This is called Lonely. Do you know what this was inspired by, Paul?
I do not. Tell us,
Okay.
Helen. Tell us.
So I think it was the last time I was hanging out with you guys in Ohio. It was last February.
And you were
January, February.
lonely?
No. Let me finish. Paul, attention span, let me get to the end. Okay? So me and your lovely wife Jenny, we spent a lot of time watching 90 Day Fiancé. I'm really embarrassed to say this, but I'm going to say it 'cause it's funny. So we watched 90 Day Fiancé, and they're always apart from each other. They're trying to get to each other. Really, they just want to get green cards to get into the country, is what they're doing. So anyway, that was the inspiration behind Lonely, because they're away from each other, and it's sad. And they cry a lot. There's a lot of drama. Loads of drama. So, inspired
Well,
by
there you
90 Day
go.
Fiancé, here is Lonely by us, Big Little
go.
Lions.
Enjoy.
2, 3, 4.
Every day I miss you more, every night the same. Everything I wanted includes your name.
In another world and from another place. Not another day without your face.
Lonely, I get so lonely. If only you didn't know me.
Are you getting closer? Please don't ever fade. But we'll have to wait
Another day. So until tomorrow, whenever that may be, I'll be counting hours endlessly. Lonely, I get so lonely. If only you didn't know me. You didn't know me. Oh, what are you doing now? Oh, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? Lonely, I get so lonely, lonely. I feel so lonely, lonely. I get so lonely, if only you didn't know me. You didn't know me. You didn't know me. You didn't know me.
There we go.
Banjo.
Lonely. Oh, so sad. Have a little, one little tear. Just running down. Oh. So it's me up next again, isn't it?
It's you, Helen. It's all you.
Oh,
It's always Helen.
all Helen, all the time.
What is that? A guitar?
It is.
Is that a guitar?
It is. I feel more at home now with the guitar. The piano just scares me.
Some people can't hack it.
I don't perform with the piano ever. I mean, very rarely. So it's like you need those 10,000 hours.
I guess so.
Oh, Mary from Rochester, New York, another lovely place we have visited. So the only box that I own. I've been looking forward to this show. Aww, and it's meeting my expectations. Oh, well, that is a relief. That is a relief, actually. We appreciate that. What are you doing, Paul? Where did you go?
I had to make sure I've got my other computer running the piano sounds.
Oh.
And it just like went to dark. Just because it was sleeping, but I want to make sure it doesn't.
Oh, well, I hope nobody out there is sleeping.
Oh, shoot.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have to put my reverb on. Because it just makes all the
that's a
difference
good
when you're
idea.
singing. I am
Helen.
going to be playing
Yes? What are you playing, Helen?
Wrapped Around Your Finger. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
See it getting smaller and tighter?
I do. Wow, your mime skills. Paul used to be a mime. I met him at a conference when he was the mime, and I took him away from all those weird ways and made him become a songwriter, didn't I, Paul? I made him so angry.
We met at a mime convention.
That he spoke.
A mime convention, yeah.
This
And I was instantly kicked out, removed. They said vamoose, but they didn't say
a
that.
tall tale that we tell it to.
But they went.
It's magical watching you do that. It's just amazing. All right, I'm going to kick you out. I'm kicking you out of the restaurant. No, kicking you out of the
All
this
right.
is going to be wrapped around.
Enjoy
your finger.
Helen Austin,
Well,
everybody.
Enjoy. There we go. He's gone again. All right. I've got to remember what song I'm playing. I'm playing Wrapped Around Your Finger. There we go. You consider me the young apprentice, caught between the Scylla and Charybdis, hypnotized by you if I should linger, staring at the ring around your finger. I have only come here seeking knowledge, things they would not teach me of in college. I can see the destiny you sold turn into a shining band of gold. I'll be wrapped around your finger. I'll be wrapped around your finger. Mephistopheles is not your name. I know what you're up to just the same. I will listen hard to your tuition. You will see it come to its fruition. I'll be wrapped around your finger. I'll be wrapped around your finger. We need the app. The app with the cheering crowds.
We do, but we don't have it.
We don't.
I'm going to turn my reverb on, so when you hear it, don't be annoyed that there's reverb on my voice while I'm talking.
We'll just be annoyed.
Because I just don't want
that
to
you're
forget.
talking.
Talking.
No, we don't. want
Now
to
there's
forget.
reverb. Oh, shoot.
I did a concert. There was like 6 women. We did this concert for the Songwriters of Canada. And every single one of us before every single song forgot to switch our reverb on and would go, hang on. Just got to put the reverb on. Because it sounds it just sounds better.
It says,
So there you go.
and you don't have to do it on the fly.
You don't. So what do you got for us, Paul?
This is Synchronicity 2.
Oh.
Yes,
I'm
it
gonna-
is. Oh,
gonna
yes,
get-
it is.
I'm going to get rid of me. Enjoy Paul.
Goes hopefully something like this. Another suburban family morning. On the night door, we have to shout above the din of our Rice Krispies. We can't hear anything at all. Mother chants a litany of boredom and frustration. We know our suicides are fake. And he only stares into the distance. There's only so much more that he can take. Many miles away, something crawls from the slime at the bottom of a dark Scottish lake. Another industrial ugly morning. The factory belches filth into the sky. He walks unhindered through the picket lines today. He doesn't think to wonder why. Secretaries pout and preen like cheap tarts at a red light street, when all he ever thinks to do is watch. And every single meeting with his so-called superior is a humiliating kick in the crotch. Many miles away, somebody crawls to the surface of a dark Scottish lake. Another working day's ended. Only the rush out here to face, packed like lemmings into shiny metal boxes, contestants in a suicidal race. Daddy grips the wheel and stares along into the distance. He knows it's something somewhere has to break. He sees the family home now, looming in his headlights. The paint upstairs, it makes his eyeballs ache. Many miles away, there's a shadow on the door, and the cottage on the shore, and the dark Scottish lake.
was epic. That was an epic song.
Oh, it is an epic song.
Have you got? I bet you got a few steps playing that one on your Fitbit.
Probably, yes. Probably.
Alrighty, well, up
Yeah, all right.
next is we've taken a police song and we've made it our own, haven't we, Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was Helen's idea
I
behind
thought
this one, this version.
take a song and make it a kind of an iron and whiny kind of,
But not whiny.
not whiny, just iron and whiny.
Iron and whiny.
A folk version of
Yeah.
of which song is it? It is Every Breath You Take.
Every move you make. Every cake you bake.
Did you know that Sting was from where I'm from?
I thought he was from...
Wait, he's from Sunderland. I'm from Durham. They're really close.
Mm.
Yeah, he was
Have
a
you ever
teacher.
met his brother?
He was a teacher in Sunderland. Sunderland's got a rubbish football team. So there you go.
I saw an interview on... It was like VH1 years and years ago with his brother in a pub.
Yeah.
And it looked like just like a dumpier version of Sting. It looked like Sting, but it was like
That's so
Sting without the plastic surgery, I guess.
Right. Has he had plastic surgery?
Yeah.
Oh,
There
has
was a
he?
whole thing about, like, it showed him early on in the police, like his nose, you could tell. But I guess if you get the money.
Yeah. Yeah, just leave it all alone, is what I say. Well, I say that now. I mean,
I've got
that
the
could
scoop.
change. You do. You're like TMZ out here. All right, here is our version of Every Breath You Take.
Every cake you bake.
Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see you belong to me? How my heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake, I'll be watching you. Since you're gone, I've been lost without a trace. I dream at night, I can only see your face. I look around and it's you I can't replace. Feel so cold and I long for your embrace. I keep crying, baby, baby, please. Oh, can't you see you belong to me? How my poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake, I'll be watching you. Every move you make, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every breath you take, every move you make, every night you stay, every single day, every game you play, I'll be watching you. Every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake, every single day, I'll be watching you. Every game you play, I'll be watching you. Every night you stay, I'll be watching you.
There you go. Helen, you're muted.
I said, look at the police behind us with us scooching in next to them.
Scooching. They did a
Scooching.
bubblegum commercial early on in their days. Some more info. And they all had to dye their hair blonde. And that's and they kept it that way.
So was
I
that
guess until the later days of the police, but
was that in the States or was that in the UK?
that was in England.
I
I think
not
Sting
remember.
landed it because he was doing some acting or something. I don't know.
I don't remember a bubblegum commercial with the
What
police
movie
in it.
was he in? Dune or something like that?
Something like that. It was one of those. It wasn't Labyrinth. Was it?
Maybe it was that.
I remember he was in something. I have a guitar.
Oh, a guitar again. Only one piano song. Wow.
Yeah. What are we doing? 3? Yeah, I prefer playing the guitar. Although this is a new keyboard. It is a Casio keyboard. It's so embarrassing that it's made by Casio.
Yeah.
But it's actually really good.
Mine is made by Yamaha.
Yeah, so that's the normal. So I bought it from Costco yesterday, and I'm wheeling it out, and the woman goes, "Oh, you're learning to play piano?" And I'm like, yeah, because the only time you'd ever buy a keyboard from Costco is if you learn to play piano.
Yes.
Yeah. So I just went, yeah, I'm learning to play piano.
What are you playing for us, Helen? What are you playing?
I am playing Message in a Bottle. That's
Big
another
hit.
song with lots of repetition. So I'll try and make it all sound very interesting.
Please do.
I will. Get out. Get out of the studio.
I'm
Paul.
out.
Get out. This is Message in the Bottle. Just a castaway, island lost at sea. Oh, another lonely day, no one here but me. Oh, more loneliness than any man could bear. Rescue me before I fall into despair. Oh, I'll send an SOS to the world. I'll send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets my message in a bottle. Message in a bottle, yeah. A year has passed since I wrote my note. I should have known this right from the start. Only hope can keep me together. Love can mend your life, but love can break your heart. I'll send an SOS to the world. I'll send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets my message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle, yeah. Walked out this morning, don't believe what I saw. 100 billion bottles washed upon the shore. Seems I'm not alone in being alone. 100 billion castaways looking for a home. I'll send Did you see me not so subtly put my reverb on?
I did.
It was like, it was so smooth. I tell you. It's almost it was almost imperceptible.
We need engineers.
We really do. You know, I've got one upstairs, but apparently he has a job and he has to do it.
Yeah.
There you
So,
Yes.
I had prepared another song, and then I forgot about synchronicity. I wanted to do that. So I might, if anybody's opposed, I won't throw it in at the end after this song. Because this song I'm going to play is a hit.
Yeah.
The other one's a deep cut, which I really love.
Play whatever you want.
And the Miss Gradenko's is a deep cut, but it's under 2 minutes. It's a short song. So I might just go right into it.
I'll allow it.
Okay. Because I like the song.
Cool.
Nobody, well, I guess police fans will know it, but so if y'all don't mind, I'm
We
going to
don't
do
mind. I'm talking collectively.
Spirits
for
in the
everyone.
Material World. I'm going to turn my reverb on now.
We should remind each other. That should be our duty to each other. So I'm going to leave you, and I'm going to, I don't know, maybe I'm going to stroke my cats over there. while I
I'm going
listen
to turn
you.
sideways. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Well, enjoy. Paul.
Hey, no, nothing. I wish I could crack my knuckles because you always.
That would
piano
sound
players
cool.
always
We need a
do that
sound
at the
effect.
end. I can't. I've never been able to crack my knuckles.
All right, Paul, I'm out of here.
Bye, Helen. Here we go. There is no political solution to our troubled evolution. Have no faith in Constitution. There is no bloody revolution. We are spirits in the material world, our spirits in the material world, our spirits in the material world, our spirits in the material world. Our so-called leaders speak with words they try to jail you. They subjugate the meek, but it's a resurrected failure. We are spirits in the material world, our spirits in the material world, our spirits in the material world, our spirits in the material world. Where does the answer lie? And from day to day, there must something we can buy. There must be another way. We are spirits in the material world, our spirits in the material world, our spirits in the material world, our spirits in the material world. All right, well, I'm going to do...
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Helen. This is called Miss Gradenko off the Synchronicity album. Don't tell a director I said so.
you say, Miss Kudenko? We were at a policy meeting. They were planning new ways of cheating. I didn't want to rock your boat, but you sent this dangerous note. You've been letting your feelings show. Are you safe, Miss Kudenko? Miss Kudenko, are you safe? Are you safe, Miss Kudenko? Miss Kudenko, are you safe? Is anybody alive in here? Is anybody alive in here? Is anybody at all in here? Nobody but us in here. Nobody but us. Is anybody alive in here? Nobody but us. Your uniform don't seem to fit. You're much too alive in it. You've been letting your feelings show. Are you safe, Miss Kudenko? Miss Kudenko, are you safe? Is anybody alive in here? Is anybody alive in here? Is anybody at all in here? Nobody but us in here. Nobody but us. Is anybody alive in here? Is anybody alive in here? Is anybody at all in here? Nobody but us in here. Nobody but us. Nobody but us in here. Nobody but us.
Hot dog.
Catherine in Calgary was saying it must be hard not having any audience feedback, but we're kind of getting used to just kind of, we're used to just talking nonsense to each other, really, aren't we?
Pretty much.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
we appreciate when people comment because it makes us feel like you're out there.
Somebody just heard our new release on CBC.
Yeah, it was a few people said they were going to play it today. And we'll tell you more about that after this song.
It's another police song. Surprise, surprise.
I know. It's weird considering it's called Big Little Lion Sings the Police. It's like out of left field, isn't it?
Ah,
All
we
right.
don't even know who it's going to be next month.
We don't. Anybody
yet.
got any suggestions?
Well,
I
there's
want
one.
ABBA.
Or Bee Gees.
ABBA. Actually, I don't. Yeah, ABBA might be a bit boring to do. I don't know. Well, they don't sing a lot of harmonies, which you'd think they did, but they didn't.
They don't?
Not in the way that the Bee Gees did, for sure.
Yeah.
I think the Bee Gees could be an interesting one. I want to do the.
The
You
big
can
little
tell by the way
big
I
little
use
Bee
my
Gees.
walk, I'm warm as man, and no time
That doesn't
to-
really have any harmonies, does it? I guess it does, yeah.
Oh my goodness! You can't look the other way. We can't try to understand.
The big little Bee Gees.
Elton John. He doesn't have Elton John. There's not a lot of harmonies going on either.
La 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 la.
I mean, that's a good one for us to play individually, but not really together. We thought Fleetwood Mac would be good, but it was.
Billy Joel.
The thing is, once you've
Although
done
he doesn't have a lot of harmonies either.
once you've done Simon Garfunkel and the Beatles, everything else is downhill from there. We kind of peaked too early.
Everly Brothers.
Yeah, that could be good. Are there a ton of hits though? I don't know. All right,
We could dive deep.
we could, but
Maybe not a ton of hits. We'd have to
No.
split it up between a couple artists. I don't know.
oh, maybe. Somebody did suggest that we do artists that used to be married and then got divorced, like Sonny and Cher and Captain and Tennille. Like just do a whole thing of just divorced artists. I don't know. Just throwing it out there. But while we're throwing it out there, here is the last police song before our brand new song at the end. And this last police song, what is it, Paul?
Don't stand. This became a mantra in the beginning of the pandemic, I think. Don't stand so close to me.
Yeah. Didn't you write this because he was a teacher and
He was.
girls had crushes on him?
Oh.
Well, he wasn't hard on the eyes. Okay. I'm just waffling now. Here is Don't Stand So Close to You by
Don't close so close to me.
To me, sorry, don't sound too close
By
to
Big
you.
Little Lions.
by the policed Big Little Lions. Doing it.
2, 3, 4.
Young teacher, the subject of schoolgirl fantasy. She wants him so badly, knows what she wants to be. Inside him, there's longing. This girl's an open page, bookmarking. She's so close now. This girl is half his age. Don't stand so close to me. Don't stand so close to me. Her friends are so jealous. You know how bad girls get. Sometimes it's not so easy to be the teacher's pet. Temptation, frustration, so bad it makes him cry. Wet bus stop, she's waiting. His car is warm and dry. Don't stand so close to me. Don't stand so close to me. Loose talk in the classroom. To hurt they try and try. Strong words in the staff room. The accusations fly. It's no use. She sees her. He starts to shake and cough. Just like the old man in that book by Nabokov. Don't stand so close to me. 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 Don't stand so close to me.
Oh, yeah. You're muted, Helen.
Oh, you see, I don't want to, in case I cough again, there's just so much to remember.
You got a cough button.
I had so little sleep last night. So little, Paul.
So we got a new single out, as
We
some
do.
of you know and have heard on the radio.
Yes, that's
Canada.
exciting. Yes, there's quite a few CBC people got back to me and said, we'd love to play it. And I'm like, oh, that's lovely. So the story of this song, this is Only a Friend Like You. We wrote this in 2016. We got an email on the way back from Mariposa Folk Festival, which was a fantastic thing. And Paul was driving and I was on the ferry, and we got this email saying, hey, we need a song tomorrow about friendship. And we went, yeah, sure, okay, we'll do that. So we did it.
Although
And
I don't think
then
it ever got used for whatever they're asking for.
it didn't. Ironically, they were pitching it for a dog food advert. And now the video is the story of my son and his very old dog.
It's the old classic story of a boy and his dog.
Oh, and it's so cute. So yeah, if you want, we're gonna be. Daisy's anthem? Daisy's decided to join us in between teaching. Her anthem is "Don't stand too close to me." She gets very angry when people get closer than 6 feet. She's very angry. She's not having it. She's not.
I hear you're getting your shot soon, Helen.
Saturday, Trevor and I get our shots, and then Daisy and Charlie get theirs before the end of the month. Yay!
And we're well over a month into our full dose, second dose.
I
And
know.
I'm still here to tell the tale.
Are you
I don't
not?
have any third arms or extra eyes.
You're not transmitting to Bill Gates? You're not transmitting all your secrets?
As far as I know. Let me
yeah.
look into that a little bit. What would he care?
Exactly. It's all ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Because there's no other way that anybody could track us. There's no such thing
nobody's
as
got,
iPhones
like, phones
or watches. And
No. They can't possibly track
there's
us.
no. I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
glad.
know how they do it.
It's amazing how they just invented this to track people. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you gotta laugh, haven't you?
You got to laugh.
All right, back to the song, back to that brand new song. Please go out and listen to it, especially on Spotify. If you're on Spotify, we'd love it if you just go and listen to it like over and over there, because that's what gets us on the good playlists. And when you get on the good playlists, other people hear you. And then they go, oh, Big Little Lies, we've never heard of those.
Ooh.
And then they go find us elsewhere. And it's all very exciting. So if you could go and do that, that would be lovely. Thank you.
Lovely indeed.
So this is the story of Charlie and Gromit. And now Gromit is very, very old. We keep thinking his days are numbered, but he keeps rallying. But his head's permanently like this now, so he permanently looks like he's asking a question. Yeah, that's our Gromit. We'll be back to say goodbye afterwards.
Enjoy.
Here is... Oh, I need to find it. It's not in my folder. Keep talking, Paul.
Oh, Helen. So,
Oh.
wow,
Oh,
Helen
no,
looks
it's
good,
okay.
huh?
It's okay, I found it.
Oh,
It's all, we're all good. Oh, fine.
bullet dodged.
You make me laugh a little louder until my sides are sore. You make me smile a little wider and know what life is for. Only a friend like you, only a friend like you can make my life a little better, walk a little taller in everything we do. Only a friend like you, only a friend like you. You make me see a little clearer, you help me to be brave. And when the noise is getting louder, you help me get away. Only a friend like you, only a friend like you can make my life a little better, walk a little taller in everything we do. Only a friend like you, only a friend like you. No one knows how to cheer me up like you. After everything that we have both been through, you know that I always want to be like you. The day should be a little longer, there's still so much to do. Only a friend like you, only a friend like you can make my life a little better, walk a little taller in everything we do. Only a friend like you, only a friend like you can make my life a little better, walk
And that's how Charlie gets his exercise every day now.
Carrying that dog up the
like
steps.
eight times a day, he has to carry the dog up and down the steps.
I had a dog years and years ago that she was a sickly dog. I adopted her. She had a lot of problems, but I remember taking her out for a walk at this park down the street from my apartment at the time in Cincinnati. And it was really hot. And she just, at one point, just laid down right on the path in a bush. It was like, I'm not going anywhere. And it was like a mile and a half back to the car.
Oh.
I had to carry her the whole way. And she was
Was she big?
about 40 pounds,
No, that's not light.
which after a mile plus,
Gets a
it's a
little
little
old.
heavy. Yeah, poor thing.
I know, it's really sad. He is. Gromit's been a strange dog. He's been funny and
He
frustrating.
howls in tune.
He doesn't
always found
anymore.
that
He
amazing.
can't hear anymore.
Yeah,
He
but
can't
he used
hear.
to.
He can't see.
They'd play Daisy would start playing the fiddle, and
Well,
he would come in.
there was the bit in there, Charlie playing his fiddle and the dog. He used to do it to your harmonica.
Yeah,
Yeah, we keep thinking he's on his last legs, but he keeps going. So we're just enjoying him.
keeps on trucking.
He does, and he sleeps. He's with Charlie every second of the day. So it's very sweet. Oh, well, that's all from us this month.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for letting us into your computers and your homes. And
Indeed.
we will
And not
see
in a
you.
creepy way.
I don't know.
Not like these shots are gonna do.
Well, we'll think about. We haven't even chosen next month's song. We need to get on that.
Yeah, I may have a whole new studio next month, though.
What?
I mean,
You haven't even told me about
well,
that.
in Ohio, I don't know if you've heard in Canada, but in Ohio we have, if you're vaccinated, you can enter in to win $1 million. 5 people. The drawing's like next week. 5
Nice.
people will win $1 million each, plus 17 and under have a chance to win a full scholarship to Ohio University.
That's really cool. There's some incentives like that.
Some
Now,
people are complaining because they think the money should be spent in better ways. But if I win the $1 million, I won't.
now
be
here's a
complaining.
question: if you win the $1 million, are you staying in Big Little Lions?
I don't know.
Or where do you
I'll
be
weigh my
happy?
options. Really,
All the
that $1
big
million
bucks?
will go quick after
All
the
the
state
big
takes
bucks?
half of it back in taxes.
Oh really? Oh.
Well, they take a lot in taxes. That'll be.
Ugh.
But I don't
well.
know. Maybe I
Well.
won't tell if I do win, because you know what happens if you win.
Yeah. We'll
Everybody
know.
comes
We'll
out of the
know.
woodwork.
You'll change, Paul. You'll be a different person.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's enough of us for rambling on. And we
Oh,
hope
any
you-
Ohio University. My wife just corrected me. The
Is
tuition.
Jenny watching us? We'll
She
be
must
seeing-
be.
We'll be
So
seeing
the
Jenny
tuition, free tuition is for any Ohio university. I thought it was Ohio University, any, which is pretty sweet.
later. That is
That's
pretty cool.
worth almost $1 million at this point in time, anyway.
So get vaccinated is what we're saying.
Get vaccinated, yeah.
Yeah, just do it. So that Paul and I can go on the road again. It's all for us, really. Do it for us. Do it
Really.
for the kids.
It is really for selfish reasons.
Yeah, we really would like to, play to a live audience again.
Oh.
Well, there you go. It's been lovely, though. And we will see you next month.
Peace
with a new
out.
tune and a new band. Bye.
See ya.